to tonight's production of Lynch. My role in all of this is to be the so-called games master. Yeah. So what does that mean? Well, it means that tonight you as an audience get to play detective, because this is more of a why-done-it more than a who-done-it. So, and I have to say, I'm the only one here that can read a script. The rest of them have got their lines. So, actually, before I get into this, I should say that we began devising this back in January. Now, it's 5 months ago, but actually we only meet for 2.5 hours every week. And actually, I calculated the other day, as a facilitator, just how much time we had to create this piece. And you know, it totaled just over 40 hours. Now, you'll see some people that are on the stage tonight that have not been on stage before. They might have been performing with mockness, but that, as you know, is quite different altogether. So we really have, as an ensemble, achieved an awful lot in a very, very short space of time. Anyway, without further ado, as they say, I will get on with what I'm supposed to do here. So, for those that haven't read the programme, this is a performance where you, the audience, play detective and get to choose the best possible reason why Lynch, the 15th century mayor here in Galway, hung his own son. You with me so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, so tonight you'll see two stories, or two accounts of why he hung his son. What you have to decide is which story you're going to go with. So you're going to see two very separate accounts. Then on the first account, you're going to see 3 what-ifs. So the first piece that you'll see is the story as it was written. And this was written in and around the 1600s and came about by a Spanish priest that came over to Galway to check on a member of the Lynch family that was going to take a position of a cleric over in Spain. And he, this priest, stumbled upon this story and it was written down. He stumbled upon it because it was written in the accounts of St. Nicholas's church here in Galway. The second was recorded by Hardiman, who, as you all probably know, was an historian here in Galway. So that account appears also in the 1600s, but after the first account, and was written in the Penny Journal, the Dublin Penny Journal. So there are your two main stories. And you should also have a sort of a voting card. Has everyone got a voting card in their programme? Can I hear anyone saying they haven't? Yeah, good, good, good. The other thing, everyone got one? No. Yeah, I can see you. You haven't got one. Have you got a spare one? Great. The other thing is, you're all permitted to laugh. We're not going to find, this isn't the 1500s anymore, when there was capital punishment. It's horrific, isn't it? Huh? And no more so does it show the horrors of capital punishment than in this story, no more so. So I think that's it. Oh, there's just one thing to say. So you can, of course, fill that out when you want to, but if you can hand that back to me before the interval, and the interval is going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long. Okay, so I guess I just have to say enjoy detecting and the performance, and I'll see you at the interval. Thank you.
I'm James Lynch. I'm the Mayor of Galway.
I'm also the magistrate in Galway.
There.
And oh yes, I'm also the wine merchant in Galway. And this is a bag of gold pieces to buy a year's supply of wine from Spain. $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $2,000, $2,100. Well, this is the didn't expect to count all of it, did you? 2,300, 2,400, 2,500, 2,600. $2,600 gold pieces I'm going to give to my son. Walter,
Yes, Father.
I want you to captain a ship, sail to Spain to bring back 52,000 cases of wine. You'll be needing this.
Yes, Father.
2,600 gold pieces in exchange for the wine. Guard it with your life.
Yes, Father.
Walter,
Yes, Father.
Godspeed. Walter,
Yes, Father.
I'm counting on you.
You can count on me. Bring up the anchor. Anchor raised. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, we are not there yet.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Drop the anchor! All hands on deck to board the cargo! Walter Castro, I am Walter Lynch.
Welcome to Spain, Walter. I recognised your fine merchant ship when I was expecting your father. I stepped into the office anyway and get on with our business.
Very well. 2,600 gold pieces in exchange for 52,000 cases of wine, as agreed.
This bag seems rather light.
Light? There's 2,600 gold pieces from my father there.
There is not. Our families have been trading for some time, have they not?
Indeed.
I trust therefore, Walter, that this is some accident. Gomez!
Yes, Uncle.
Gomez, this is Walter Lynch.
Hello.
Gomez, I'd like you to do some important business for me. I'd like you to accompany Walter to Galway and bring back the money that is owed to our family from the Lynch family. Is that understood?
Yes, Uncle.
Okay.
Very well, Juan de Castro. I will load the ship.
Okay, then safe passage. And send my regards to your father.
Thank you. I
And
will.
Safe passage, Gomez.
Thank you, Uncle.
Bring up the anchor. Come on, get him move on. I'm erased. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, we are not there yet.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Drop the anchor. All hands on deck to unload the cargo.
Welcome home, my boy. You did well. You have shown that I can indeed count on you, and for that you will be rewarded.
Thank you, Father.
I will set you up in business. This, my boy, is all yours.
Thank you, Father. Count on me. I won't let you down.
Son, I'm proud of you and all that you've achieved. Well done, son. You have shown yourself to be a fine merchant just like all the Lynches before you.
Thank you, Father. But just one thing.
Go on, Walter. What is it? Go on, Walter.
I've fallen in love, and I want you to meet the love of my life.
Quite so. And about time too. There should be no secrets between the father and son. Tell me, Walter, who is she?
Agnes.
Pleasure, Agnes.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Missy, quickly, come on. Take it easy, you don't feel so well. Wait, yes. Yes, take it easy now, Missy, quickly. Sit down, I'll get your wife. Take it easy, you got a big fever there. Your husband's sick, he's got a fever.
Oh, Brendan. Brendan, what is it? He's trying to say something to me.
What is he saying?
He wants me to get the mare.
Go and get him. Go, I'll look after you. Go, get the beer, quick.
Mayor Lynch.
For me?
My husband, Brendan Quiddy, is gravely ill. He wishes to speak with you. Please come.
He was one of my sailors. I knew not that the man was sick. I will come straight away. Lead me to him. Brendan Quiggett, you're a good and trusted sailor. It is I, Mayor Lynch. You needed to tell me something. I can't understand what he says. Something about Walter has come.
Shall I try?
Please do.
What is
Walter! Walter!
Yes, Father.
Much is wrong. I'll have to say to you that you'll be in private.
Father!
Do as I say.
I'll leave. No, stay. You're soon to be my wife. There should be no secret between us.
Secrets indeed, there should not be secrets, Walter. But you, it appears, are very good at keeping them. Very well. What do you know of the murder of Gomez de Castro?
What?
Guards! I'm charging you with the murder of Gomez de Castro. Guards, take him away to the prison. I said, take him to the prison. Do you want to go to the block?
No, Walter! Walter! Father! Guards! I'm going to die! Father!
God, this is
As magistrate, I have no alternative but to take action. Son or not, and it is claimed, and there are witnesses, that you are guilty of murder. Order!
What did he say?
Order in the court! Order in the court! I sat before a case of murder 2 weeks hence, and that man was found guilty of the charge and sentenced to death by hanging. The person who sin... Order! Order in the court! The person who sins will die. The son shall not bear the punishment for the father's iniquity, nor shall the father bear the punishment for the son's iniquity. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon himself, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon himself. Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 20. I therefore have no alternative but to serve the same punishment you, Walter Lynch. Take him away.
Before sending him to the gallows for the night. It is my
son, your life is forfeited to the laws, and at sunrise you must die.
And what of those that I leave behind? For if I hang, it will cause a wake of destruction. There will be no misery by death, only misery and heartache. And what of mother, your beloved wife? Always there for you, has she not? Well, father, have you given any thought to what all this will do to her? And then there's my dear Agnes. How will you possibly make amends with the Blakes? Well, what of your precious kingdom then, father? She will reject you, you will see. The Blakes will hardly forgive you after destroying a future with Agnes, whom I charted a future with, to marry, to spend the rest of my life with, to have children, your grandchildren, the Lynches, the next generation. All of this gone, the future gone for them, forever gone, wiped out, and why? Your abuse of power, dear father, dear, wise, all-powerful father, will cause nothing but suffering, and the one more powerful than you, he will be the judge of it all!
Let God be my judge. I prayed for prosperity, but that is at an end. With this world you have done forever, and at sunrise you must die.
Please, Father, there's still time. Tomorrow is dawning, and may your act to hang me dawn is a wrongful act. God Almighty, hear my prayer, and bring some compassion to this father of mine.
You must die. These are the last drops which shall quench the sparks in nature. If you dare hope, implore that heaven may not shut the gates of mercy on the destroyer of his fellow creature.
Father, can you not hear me? Mark my words. And like an invasion of shipwrecks on the shore coast will bring death to the shore, wave after wave, the word Lynch will be known throughout the world, throughout the world, throughout the world.
And I'll come to join with this good man in petitioning God to give you such composure as will enable you to face your punishment with becoming resignation. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
James!
500. Yes, dear.
James Lynch, where are you?
I'm in the office.
Oh, there you are. What is this I hear about you sending our son to sea? Do you not know how dangerous it is out there on those high ocean waves?
It's true, I am sending him to sea.
But why, James?
Because he has to learn the business from the real world. He can't learn it from the office.
James Lynch, I am telling you, I am putting my foot down. There is no way that my son is going to sea. He's my baby. How could you do this to me? I have a very bad feeling about this.
He's not a baby anymore, he's a grown man.
He will always be my baby, James Lynch, and don't you ever forget it.
He has to spread his wings sometime.
Yes, but not yet.
It's time.
Time?
It is.
And pray tell, who is going to look after him while he's at sea?
I've handpicked my finest sailors.
Those blondes. They're good for nothing. Oh, they're good for sleeping.
And there's another reason.
Yes, do tell.
These past few years I've been concentrating so hard on to build up the business. And I've been neglecting us.
Oh, well,
We've
yes.
hardly spent any time together.
Yes,
This is what's important.
that's true.
I've got you a little gift.
I'm not bought that easily.
Only the finest jewellery for you.
Oh, James. You do know how to pick jewellery. I must say, you have impeccable taste. Oh, sparkling. Oh.
And the sparkling matches with the sparkling in your eyes.
Oh, James, you won't flirt. James, please, will you promise me one thing? The water will be safe for going to Spain and back again?
Trust me, this one last time. Have I ever let you down in the past?
No, James, you haven't. James, I will go and prepare a lovely supper for you. I shall see you soon. Oh, wow.
Where was I? What are you doing here? Get out of this house at once.
Do you remember last night? Oh,
James! James, your supper is ready.
Hello there.
What in heaven's name are you wearing?
Well, it's just a scarf.
A scarf? Oh, a scarf, is it? Hello, are you?
I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before in my life.
Isabel.
You're Isabel. You're more like a Jezebel. What are you doing here? What do you want?
I met your husband at the local inn.
Are you up to your own
I'm
tricks
sorry,
again?
I'm not.
I told you the last time that was the last time. This is going to be the very last time. James, I am telling you, that was the last time. I warned you about these floozies.
This is my wife.
I wasn't your wife last night when you were all over her.
I've never seen her before in my life. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, well, tell them to
Get out of this house
get
at
out.
once.
Get out of my house, come on. And you, I'll deal with you later. Fine, G Clyde, but get out, come on. Shoot, get out of my house.
Where was I? 300. A stone from an unhappy taxpayer. Where was I? $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $2,000, $2,100, $2,200, $2,300. Walter,
Yes, Father.
I want you to captain my ship, sail to Spain, to bring back 52,000 cases of wine. You'll be needing this.
Yes, Father.
2,600 gold pieces in exchange for the wine. Guard it with your life.
Yes, Father.
Walter,
Yes, Father.
I'm counting on you. Walter, Godspeed.
Bring up the anchor. Come on, what's it so long? Anchor raised. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Drop the anchor! All hands on deck to lower the cargo! Hello, Walter Castro. I am Walter Lynch.
Welcome, Walter Lynch. Welcome to Spain. I recognise your fine merchant ship when I was expecting your father. Oh, very well then. Let's step into the office and we'll get down to business.
2,600 gold pieces for 52,000 cases of wine, as agreed.
This bag feels very light.
Gomez.
Yes, Uncle.
This is Mrs. Walter Lynch.
Hello.
I have some very important business for you to carry out for me. I'd like you to accompany Walter back to Galway and collect the money that is owed to our family from the Lynch family. Do you understand?
Yes, Uncle.
Okay. Very well, Wanda Castro. I will load the ship.
Speed your journey and send my regards to your father.
Thank you, I will.
And safe journey to you, Gomez.
Yes, Uncle.
Bring up the anchor. Get a ring around. Can you not go faster?
Anchor released!
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, we are not there yet. Just like the last 2 times you asked.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Drop the anchor! All hands on deck to board the cargo!
Welcome home, my boy. You did well. You have shown that I can indeed count on you, and for that you will be rewarded.
Thank you, Father.
I will set you up in business. This, my boy, is all yours.
Thank you, Father. You can count on me. I won't let you down.
Well done, son. I'm proud of you and all that you've achieved. Son, you've shown yourself to be a fine merchant, just like all Lynches before you.
Thank you, Father, but there's just one thing.
Go on, Walter, what is it?
Well, now,
Go on.
I've fallen in love, and I want you to meet the love of my life.
Quite so, and about time too. There should be no secrets between the father and son. Tell me, Walter, who is she?
Agnes.
Pleasure, Agnes.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, come over here, Mr. Quigley. Take it easy. You don't look so well. Oh, wait, there. Take a seat. Put your head back. Put your head back now. You have a fever. I get your wife. Your husband. He's not well. Quick. He's got a fever.
Brendan!
Oh,
Brendan, it's me. What is it, dear?
oh gosh.
He wants me to get the bear.
Oh gosh. Oh, yes. Go quick. He's. You okay?
Mayor Lynch,
For me?
my husband Brendan Quigley is gravely ill and he wishes to speak with you. Could you please come?
He was one of my sailors, and you're not the man who's sick. Leave him to him, I will come straight away.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Brendan.
Brendan Quigley, you're a good and trusted. It is I, Mayor Lynch. You needed to tell me something. Something about Walter's comeback. I can't understand what he says.
Shall I try?
Please do.
Brendan.
Walter!
Oh, take it easy now. Take it easy.
Walter!
Put your back.
What's wrong, Father?
Much is wrong. What I have to say to you should be in private.
Father!
Do as I say.
I will leave. No, stay. You are soon to be my... There should be no secret between us.
Secrets indeed. There should not be secrets, Walter. But you, it appears, are very good at keeping them. Very well. What do you know of the murder of Gomez de Castro?
What?
Guards! Take him away to the prison. I said take him to the prison. Do you want to go to the block?
Father! Father! Guards! I'm going to die! Father!
As magistrate, I have no alternative but to take action. Son or not, it is claimed, and there are witnesses, that you were guilty of murder.
What did he say?
Oh my God.
What did he say?
Order is the court.
What did he say?
I'd settle a case of murder 2 weeks hence, and that man was found guilty of the charge and sentenced to death by hanging. I therefore have no alternative. Order! The The person who sins will die. The son shall not bear the punishment for the father's iniquity, nor shall the father bear the punishment for the son's iniquity. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon himself, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon himself. Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 20. I therefore have no alternative but to serve the same punishment to Walter Lynch. Take him away to the prison. No, my son, your life is forfeited to the laws, and at sunrise you must die.
And what of those that I leave behind? For if I hang, it will bring a wreck of destruction. There can be no justice in my death, only misery and heartache.
I pray for your prosperity, but that is at an end. With this word you have done forever. Were it any other but your wretched father, your judge, I might have dropped a tear over my own child's misfortune. Solicitors for life, though stained with murder, you must die. If you dare hope, implore, the heaven may not shut the gates of mercy and the destroyer of his fellow creature. And now come to join with this good man in petitioning God, as to give you such composure as will enable you to face your punishment with becoming resignation. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. $2,000, 2,100, 2,200, 2,300, 2,400. $2,600 gold pieces I'm going to give to my son. Walter?
Yes, Father?
I want you to captain a ship, sail to Spain, to bring back 52,000 cases of wine. You'll be needing this. 2,600 gold pieces in exchange for the wine.
Yes, Father.
Walter?
Yes, Father.
Guard it with your life. Walter?
Yes, Father.
Godspeed. Walter?
Yes, Father.
I'm counting on you.
You count on me.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
A few drinks, Gran. Oh,
Nice to see you again.
yes, it is. Oh, gosh. Oh.
I'm looking for through.
Yep, yep.
See you tomorrow.
Walter,
Morning.
what are you?
How are you, Walter?
Well, we're just getting around the drinks.
Yeah. Can I get a few drinks there, miss?
Yeah.
And, would you like to get cards? Walter, can you? Yeah?
Yeah, I can see.
I'll get poker. Help yourself there, sir.
Poker, evil! Evil!
God, here we go
Evil!
again.
It's a devil's game! I have nothing to do with it!
A few whiskeys, baby.
I'll see you tomorrow at dawn.
Who would like a drink?
Yeah. Take one in yourself. Look after Walter up there.
Yeah. And don't forget me.
Okay.
Also, no, not long time no see. Don't be a stranger.
So Walter, what's the story you're looking for?
We're setting off to avoid Spain.
Right.
Smoking.
I'm in charge this time around.
Oh, good man, good man. So it's not you're not your father now, is it? It's you?
No, it's just me.
It's just you, Walter.
A double for you, Walter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you like.
Look after Walter.
Do.
Walter, look after us, isn't that right?
All right, Walter.
So, Walter, you're in charge now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know we're the best sailors in Galway.
Yeah, the best
Yeah.
one you can
My
buy.
hands are tied. It's standard wage, no bonuses.
Ah, come on, Walter.
Come
You can do
on,
something
come
for
on,
us.
come on. We have families to feed.
We'll take care of you.
Exactly.
Okay, listen, if it all goes well,
Yeah.
I'll talk to my father and we'll see what any little bonus
Ah,
and
come on.
perks.
Well, that's...
Yeah, that's
That's
good.
fair
Do you know
enough,
what, Walter? You know what I like more than talking a game of cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I'm 100 in there now. By you yourself there. Jason, are you one of the fathers?
Here.
Okay, Jason.
No, I'm not playing.
No.
I'll keep my money good and safe.
Girl Jacks.
Three things.
You're not a gambling man.
Are you
Are
Walter?
you, Walter?
Okay, one more game of cards. That's it. Oh,
Watch this fella now, Walter. I'm telling you, he's sharp.
don't listen to that
No,
one. She's only joking.
Oh, hello.
Don't forget Walter. Take care of
Oh,
Walter.
Tom, I always,
Walter's going to take care of
I
us.
always take care of Walter.
Make a triple for him. One. Right, yeah, take care. You know what? I feel lucky today. You?
No, I don't. I never win, and I don't feel lucky today.
You know what? I'm going all in water. What do you think?
You go on, Walter. You might as well. Isn't
And
that
if I don't win, I stay with you. My wife will kill me.
right? It wouldn't be the first time now, would it?
Shush, that's a little secret.
Come on, Walter.
Walter, I'm going to everything I have.
How much is that?
Actually, it's my week's money for my family. They'll starve if I don't win, so
How much is it? Let's see.
500, Walter.
Okay.
That's all I have. I'll be saving for months. Jason, are you in? No?
No,
Look at yourself.
we're out.
There you go.
With more sense.
500.
Jason.
Down.
Oh, Jesus.
Walter.
Fair play to you. Guess what I have? You can't beat me. A poker basis. Drinks, please, drinks.
I told you, Walter. Sorry, guys. The bar is closed now.
Time to go home.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on.
Time to go home.
Collect that
I just got started. Oh,
Yes,
Jesus.
Walter. Take care.
I love you
Easy,
too, but
know?
Jesus.
Look after them. Okay, it's not.
Keep your hands to yourself, Walter.
You go home to go to.
Okay,
Come on,
Walter.
be all right, Walter.
Walter, you see that step?
What's that?
Watch out first.
Show
I'll see you in the
me a
morning.
way to go. Away now.
Walter, it's late.
Head.
Look, you're going to be late if you don't get on the boat quick.
What time is it?
We have to set sail now. It's 7 a.m.
That's too bright.
Stop complaining. Get going.
You're all right, Walter.
Yeah, my head.
You'll be fine. A few deep breaths, you'll be fine. Walter. You'll be fine.
Yeah, go on. All right then.
Raise the anchor.
Ankles raised. Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet.
Are we there yet?
No.
Ah, come on. Are we there yet? Like?
No, we're not there yet.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Drop anchor! All hands deck to unload cargo! Monte Castro, I'm Walter Lynch.
Welcome to Spain. I recognised your fine merchant ship while I was inspecting your photo over. But let's step into my office and we'll get down to business anyway.
2,600 gold pieces for 52,000 cases of Spanish wine.
This bag is awful light.
Light?
Yes, Walter. Gold
There's
weight.
2,600 gold pieces there for my father.
Yes. There is not, Walter.
Yes, I'm
I'll just call you Gomez because I'd like him to do some business with you. Walter, this is Gomez. Gomez, I have some important business for you to carry out for me. I'd like you to accompany Walter back to Galway to collect the money that's owed to our family, the Lynch family. Is that agreed?
Yes.
Okay. Safe passage to you, Walter, and you can send my regards to your father, okay?
Thank you, I will.
And safe passage to you, Gomez, okay?
Yes, Uncle.
Okay.
Where's the anchor? Right, coming, change shifts.
Oh, my head needs to after that.
Yes. Oh, how are you?
Oh, serious.
What's wrong?
What's wrong now?
Walter, what's
Go
wrong?
on.
Do I see your trouble?
A serious
Serious
problem?
problem?
Yeah,
What
serious.
happened?
Money gone missing from the.
Oh, come.
Money gone missing from... Oh, wait, hear what he has to say. What have you got to say, Walter?
Go
Is
on.
money missing from?
From the pouch for the wine.
We had nothing to do with
No,
that.
we don't.
Come back and watch it. Do you remember?
We had nothing to do with that. You had it in the
Yes,
tavern before,
yes.
the night before we left.
What are you talking about? I have one drink at home.
Look, look, we'll find a solution for the
He
problem.
doesn't remember.
No, we don't have.
Wait.
What's
Wait.
we have a solution there.
I mission to get perks. I can empty each route. I cover every voyage they do for family.
Okay.
First, we have Gomez.
Get rid of
Gomez?
Yeah,
Oh,
absent on ships.
Right.
No time.
Oh, look!
Get it.
Get Gomez, quick! Oh, are we there yet?
No.
We're there yet?
No.
We're not there yet, are we?
No, we're not there yet.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Drop anchor! All hands on deck for roll the cargo!
Welcome home, boy. You did well. You have shown us I can indeed count on you, and for that you will be rewarded.
Thank you, Father.
I will set you up beautifully. This, my boy, is all yours.
Thank you, Father. I won't let you down.
Son, you've shown yourself to be a fine merchant just like all Lynch's prefer. Well done, son. I'm proud of you and all that you've achieved.
Thank you, Father. There's just one thing.
Go on, Walter. What is it?
Father,
Go on, Walter.
Father, I've fallen in love. I want to meet the love of my life.
Quite so, and about time too. There should be no secrets between a father and son. Tell me, Walter, who is she?
Agnes Blake.
Pleasure, Agnes.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, come over here, quick, Mr. Quickly. Take it easy now. I think you're getting sick. Oh, look at second feet now. Sit. Where's your wife? I'll get her for you now. Oh, take it easy. Take that. Oh, your husband's sick.
Brendan! It's me! What's wrong? What are you trying to say? He wants me to get the mayor!
Go quick. I'll look after your husband.
He's
Go.
looking after you.
Oh,
Brendan.
quick.
Mayor Lynch!
For me?
My husband, Brendan Quigley, is gravely ill and he wishes to speak with you. Please.
It was one of my sailors. I knew not that the man was sick. Take me to him, I'll come straight away.
Oh, quick. He's getting worse.
Oh, God. Oh, Brendan.
Brendan Quigley, you're a good and trusted sailor. It is I, Mayor Lynch. You needed to tell me something. I can't understand what he says. It's something about Walter has come.
Walter, shall I try?
Please do.
What is it, Brendan? What is it, dear?
What? Oh, my God.
Walter!
True.
No, Walter!
Take it easy.
Father, what's wrong?
Much is wrong. What I have to say to you should be in private.
Father,
Do as I say.
I will leave.
no. Wait. You're soon to be married. There's been no secret between us.
Secrets indeed should not be secrets, Walter. But you, it appears, are very good at keeping them. Very well. What do you know of the murder of Gomez de Castro?
What?
Guards! Take him away to the prison. I said take him to the prison. Do you want to go to the block?
Walter! Walter! Walter!
Father? Guards? Anyone? I'm going to die. Father!
Come on, what's going on here?
As magistrate, I have no alternative but to take action. Son or not, it is claimed, and there are witnesses, that you are guilty of murder. Order! I'd sat in a case of murder 2 weeks hence, and that man was found guilty of the charge and sentenced to death by hanging. The person who sins will die. The son shall not bear the punishment of the father's iniquity, nor shall the father bear the punishment for the son's iniquity. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon himself, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon himself. Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 20. Take him away.
Father! What kind of man are you to commit your own son to death before sending him to gallows for a night? Is it my sacrifice? Save your own skin, keep your office and all power. Show some compassion. You will be in hell, mark my words. Father! Father, there's still time. Show some compassion.
No! My son, your life is forfeited to the laws, and at sunrise you must die. I pray for your prosperity, but that is at an end. With this world you have done forever. Were it any other but your wretched father, your judge, I might have dropped a tear over my own child's misfortune, solicitous for his life, though stained with murder. These are the last drops which will quench the sparks of nature. If you dare hope, implore that heaven may not shut the gates of mercy and destroy your fellow creature. I now come to join with this good man in petitioning God as to give you such composure as will enable you to face your punishment with becoming resignation. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
I'm James Lynch. I am the Mayor of Galway. Oh, come on. Come on, Cindy. Do I have to do it for you? I'm also the magistrate in Galway. Also magistrate in Galway. And I'm also the wine merchant in Galway. Now let's count this. 100, 200, 300. Money, all mine money. 400, 500, 2,100, 2,300, 2,400. Well, it's theatre, you don't expect me to count it all, do you? 2,600 pieces of gold. I'm on my way to Spain to buy a year's supply of wine. Walter! Is the crew ready yet?
As we speak, the crew are boarding the ship.
Dervla,
Yes, my love.
you won't know that I've gone.
Oh, but I will.
Farewell.
Bye, Father.
Bye, my love.
Bye.
All crew. Lift up anchor. Come on, be quick about it. Come on.
Anchor raised. Are we it?
Yes?
You're kidding me, right?
No? No, I'm not.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Drop anchor. All crew on deck for cargo. Wind the passage. Wait to see you.
Thanks to you, James. Welcome to Spain. Just step into my office and we can get down to business.
This is your son, this is your nephew, isn't it?
Yeah,
Thomas, how do you do?
let's go, Lynch, yeah.
$2,600 pieces of gold to buy 52,000 cases of wine as agreed.
Thank you. Very good, James. It's great doing business with you, my friend.
And you too, my friend.
Gomez here is wondering what this land of Ireland.
It's a fine land, but sure, why doesn't Gomez accompany me back to Galway to help to see for himself? There's plenty of room in my house, and I have a lad just about the same age as you.
Can I, Uncle?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And he will be under my protection, man.
I can trust no one better than your good self to look after my nephew.
So it's agreed then.
Yeah, yes, that's agreed. And safe passage to you. Safe passage to you, Gomez, and safe passage to you.
Safe passage. Bye bye, farewell.
Bye.
Lift up anchor! Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Anchor raised. Are we there yet?
Yes?
You're joking me.
No, I'm not.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Lift up anchor. Drop anchor. All crew on deck for cargo. Gomez? This is Gomez, nephew of Ban. He will be part of the family now, when he's in Galway. This is my lovely wife, Dervla. And this is my son, Walter.
Pleasure to meet you. And how do you say hello in Spanish?
Hola.
Hola.
Come on inside. I have prepared lots of food for you.
Father, so much has gone on since you've been away.
What is it? You now know Gomez is part of the family, so don't you?
Perhaps I should leave.
No, Gomez. As James quite rightly said, you're now part of the family. Please stay.
That is to say there is
James, are you sure you don't want to sit down?
What is it? So you know!
Of course I do.
Father,
Shall I tell him?
What is it, Walter?
Father, I've fallen in love. And I want you to be the love of my life.
Quite so, too. And it's about time, too. Who is she, Walter, anyway? There should be no secret between father and sons.
Agnes Blake.
Great to see you, Agnes.
Nice to meet you, Lynch.
Come on, my dear.
Let's leave the young people to it.
Such a beautiful day. Let's put some sun while we can.
No. You go ahead. No, go on ahead now, you do.
Oh, come on.
No. You go ahead. I'll be here when you come back. Maybe then we can do something later.
Are you sure, Walter? It doesn't feel right leaving you here while I'm going off with your fiancé.
No. Look, Father's given me a lot of work to do with this business, and I can't let him down. But I sure do enjoy the work.
I know you do.
I've got
Gomez, what I want you to do is go see the world, see Galway as it is, the city.
I've got so much hospitality from being here. I've received a million welcomes. I will miss you all. Even you, Walter.
Well, you can always stay here with me.
Your hospitality is unmatched, but I promise I'll return to Spain, and in return I shall.
But it's still there if you want it, you know.
Thank you.
Agnes, my father's got a big banquet in your honour tonight. Don't forget.
I'm still looking forward to it.
Till tonight, below.
Till tonight. This way, by the river, it's my favourite.
I'm still getting to know this town, I mean.
You did very well, Thomas.
Oh, I've memorised all the families in the city.
Have you? I could be impressed.
Athy, Bodkin, Brown, Dean, Darcy, French, Font, Joyce, Kirwan, Lynch.
You're sorry to get Lynch, but that's 10. You need another 4.
Martin,
Another 3.
Morris, Screet.
And there's one more. Look at me.
Oh, the Blakes, of course. Your wonderful family in this wonderful walled city of Galway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember what it was like before the wall. I was a baby. See all the stone buildings?
Ooh, some wonderful carvings as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's all been built the last 30 years after the fire. Everything new up.
Oh, no more wooden buildings.
You see the house in the curve of the river over there?
Ooh, the large one.
Yeah, that's my home. Well, my house. Oh, I've got a million things to do before the meal tonight.
Oh, gracias for a wonderful afternoon.
You're welcome. Adios, amigo.
Adios.
Are you on for the night?
I am. Big wedding.
Yeah. Who's getting married?
It's Walter Lynch.
Oh.
One of the Blakes.
Oh, that's great. That's going to be a good wedding.
Yeah. The biggest event in Galway for years.
Oh, they'll be talking for that for a while.
All the big names will be there.
Oh, jeez. Can't wait to meet them.
Get you right within 5 minutes.
Thanks, sir.
Well, how are you getting on there?
Oh, fine, sir.
Not too well.
Good work. Keep it up.
Thanks very much, sir.
Oh, my legs.
Did you enjoy the walk there, Gomez?
I did, but you just got I ain't eating all day. This food will eat itself. Come on.
I'm coming with
quick,
you.
sir.
I'm looking forward
Come
to
on.
tonight. Yes.
Get moving.
Presenting Lady Jane Brown and Maeve Bodkin. Presenting Mr. and Mrs. Darcy. Presenting Mr. and Mrs. Blake. Presenting Gomez de Castro of Spain. Presenting Walter Lynch and Agnes Blake.
Thank you, dear sir.
Thank you.
Presenting Mayor James Lynch and Mrs. Lynch.
Let us propose a toast to Agnes Brown and my son Walter on the forthcoming wedding.
Yes. I also like to propose a toast to my dear friend, all the way from Spain.
Yes.
On with the music and the dancing. Mother, father, have you seen my wife?
Relax, calm
Where
down.
is she? Where is she? Have you seen her?
Relax.
Gomez, Agnes. Gomez, what are you doing?
Walter, we're just talking.
What are you doing?
Jeremy, go away. Walter, go back.
Walter, okay? What is wrong? What have I done? I thought Walter was my friend. Is this some Galway customs that I do not know of? What have I done wrong?
Nothing. Look, it's just a little bit of high spirits. It's all sorted now. Everything's going to be fine. Just fine. Gomez, would you like to come to dinner in our house tomorrow, dear? Wouldn't that be nice? Will you come, dear?
Thank you, Madam Blake, for your invitation.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got over me, Father, but I'm not drunk.
Walter, you're a Lynch now. And that name is a responsibility in this town. You need to take account of your actions. Otherwise, mark my words, grave circumstances will occur.
Dear Agnes, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came into my head. Can you ever forgive a dear friend? Your husband?
Gomez, you're like a son to me. I hope you're all right.
Oh, I'm okay. As Madam Blake says, mere highs. Everything is okay now.
A little high spirits, that's all there.
Glad to hear. I apologise on behalf of my family. I hope this will not upset or put a division between our families.
No. Well, not on my part anyway.
Have no fear. Have no fear.
Let this night be harmony in this city, where harmony reigns in this city.
Yes.
Gomez, I'm so sorry. I don't know what got over me. I'm sorry. I see the two of you together, and I'm not jealous. Can you ever forgive the poor friend?
A little mistake.
Oh.
No, goodness.
Dear Agnes, I'm so sorry. I don't know what got over me. I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you as my future wife.
Don't you forget.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Still tonight.
That's right.
Let me see you to the door. I'm sure our families will be seen a lot more regional.
Well, thank you for a
That
lovely
is
evening.
all.
Thank you, Mary.
Very,
It's
very
just
welcome.
wonderful.
It's just wonderful, exactly.
Thank you for inviting me.
Gomez, it was lovely having you.
Thank you. I'll come again, I promise.
You were
when I'm in Galway again. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh dear God! What she said?
Oh my God, what happened? What the hell happened?
What's happening? What's going on?
Let the mail know.
This is a tragic day. Where is Walter?
Where is Walter? Walter?
Walter's working, you know what he's like. He's always working. He just loves to work.
Oh my God! He's working. Just.
I did this.
Believe it.
Walter. Where? Your clothes. You've been sleeping rough.
I was sleeping with my father. I was sleeping with. I did it.
What? No, James. He's just upset. He's just very, very upset at seeing Gomez, his best friend, dead. He didn't mean it.
It was me.
James, don't listen to him.
Oh my
God.
Guards!
Don't listen to him. No!
Take him away. Where your face? Trial tomorrow morning.
No! Walter! My son!
Father, guys, anybody there? Hey, I'm gonna die down here.
I sat on this case 2 weeks ago. I sat in this case 2 weeks hence and found that person to be guilty of the charge of murder and sentenced to prison and sentenced to death by hanging. For a person who sins will die. The son will not bear the punishment of the father's iniquity, nor will the father bear the punishment of the son's iniquity. The righteousness of the righteous will be upheld upon him, and the wickedness of the wicked will also be upheld upon him. Ezekiel 18, verse 20. Therefore I have no alternative but to serve you with the same punishment, Walter Lynch. Take him away to the hangman's noose in the morning.
Father! What sort of man are you to send your own son to death before sending him down to the gallows? Father! It's my sacrifice to save you, your skin and your office and all that power. Mark my words, Father, you will go to hell. Father, show some compassion. Father, there's still time. Please, show some compassion, Father. There's still time.
You have forfeited your life to the laws, and at sunrise you will die.
But what if those I leave behind? And I'm home, it'll only leave a wake of destruction and havoc, and there will be no justice in my death. All of it will be misery and heartache.
You will hang. You will hang. Let God be the judge. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth.
Let one go! Let one go!
Let one go! Let one go!
By God, he will hang.
Things were just never the same again.
Agnes died of a broken heart 1 year later.
Walter Lynch died. James Lynch became a recluse and lost all his power.
There was never any record of the mother.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So take a couple of minutes if you haven't already filled out your form. And God, it sounds really bureaucratic, doesn't it? Huh? But it's a way, we thought it was a way that you could interact with what we created tonight and just to express your view. So if you, after you go down to the cafe or bar and have a tea or coffee or whatever you're having yourself, then if you come back in, there's a few raffle tickets as well, that you can buy some raffle tickets, but your vote will actually be seen. So after the break, you can actually see the winning outcome. Okay, so look forward to seeing you after the break. Thank you. All right, so I have the ballot papers in front of me. And before your very eyes, you will now see the most popular answer tonight. Enjoy.
I'm James Lynch. I'm the mayor of Galway. Oh, come on, be quick. I am also the magistrate in Galway. Do I have to do it? Oh, for God's sake. Oh yes, I'm also the wine merchant of Galway. I have here a bag of gold pieces to buy a year's supply of wine in Spain. $100, $200, $300, my money, all my money. 400, 500, 2,200, 2,300, 2,400, 2,600 gold pieces to buy a year's supply of wine, and I'm off the way on my way to Spain. Walter! There you go. Walter, is the crew ready yet?
As you speak, the crew aboard the ship.
Dervla,
Yes, my love.
you won't know that I've gone.
Oh, but I will.
Come on, crew.
Bye, my love.
Goodbye, farewell, farewell, farewell. All crew on deck. Lift up anchor.
Anchor raised? Are you there yet?
Yes?
You're heading me on.
No, I'm not.
Land ahoy!
Land ahoy! Lift up anchor. All hands on deck for cargo. I'm the pastor. Great to see you.
Great to see you. Welcome back to Spain. You know my nephew Gomez, don't you?
Gomez, great to see you. My way of going at huge ones, yeah.
Thank you. While your crew are loading up, why don't you step into the office?
Thank you. 2,600 pieces of gold to buy 52,000 cases of wine as agreed.
Very good. It's great doing business with you, my friend.
And you too.
Gomez is here wondering about this land of Ireland.
My, it's a fine land. But sure, why doesn't Gomez accompany me back to Spain, back to Ireland, and see for himself?
Can I, Uncle?
Yes, it's a great idea.
He will be under my protection, Juan.
Well, I can trust no one better than your great self to look after my nephew here.
So that's settled.
Yes. Safe passage, James.
Safe passage.
And safe passage to you, Gomez.
Thank you, Uncle.
Lift up, anchor!
Anchor raised. Are we there yet?
Yes?
You have me on.
No?
And ahoy!
Land ahoy! All crew on deck for cargo. Boys,
Coming, James.
this is Gomez de Castro, nephew of Juan. This is my lovely wife, Gerbla,
How do you do?
and this is my son, Walter.
Pleasure to meet you. And how to say hello in Spanish?
Hola.
Hola.
Oh, please, come on in. I have prepared food in your honour.
Father, so much has happened since you've been away.
What is it, Walter?
James.
Hold on. Gomez is part of the family. He can say anything. You have to say anything you want to.
No, perhaps I should leave.
No, Gomez, please stay. As James quite rightly said, you're part of the family, please stay.
But that is to say that.
Do you want me to tell him?
Oh, so you know?
Oh, of course.
Father,
James, do you want to sit down?
Really?
Father, I've fallen in love. I want to meet the love of my life.
Quite so, and about time too. Who is she? There should be no secret between parents and sons.
My name is Agnes Blake.
Agnes, great to see you.
Thank you, Lynch.
Gerbla, come, let's go.
Let's leave the young ones to it.
It's a beautiful day out. Have we listened to some while we can?
No, you
Great
go
idea.
You go ahead.
Oh, come on.
No, sorry. I'll be here when you come back. Go on ahead. We can do some later.
Are you sure, Walter? It doesn't feel right me leaving you here while I'm going off with your fiancée.
Oh, no. You two go ahead. Father's got a lot of business for me to do. And, I can't let him down. And I enjoy the work.
I know you do.
Now, Gomez, I consider you my best friend in the whole wide world. I want you to go see the city for what it is.
I've received so much hospitality from your family, and I've received a million welcomes while being here. I will miss you all. Even you, Walter.
Wait, you can always stay here with me.
Your hospitality is unmatched. But I promise I'd return to Spain, and return I shall.
The office there on the table if you need it, though.
Thank you.
Agnes, my father has got a big banquet in your honour tonight. Don't forget about it.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Till tonight, my love.
Till tonight. This side of the river is my favourite. I'm still getting to know this town. You do very well. Indeed, Thomas. Oh, I've memorised all the families in the city. Have you? I could be impressed. Athy, Bodkin, Brown, Dean, Darcy, Font, French, Joyce, Kirwan, Lynch. Didn't give a Lynch, but that's 10 you need a 4. Martin, 3. Morris and Screet. There's one more. What do you mean? Oh, of course, the Blakes. You're a wonderful family in this beautiful walled city. I didn't even remember baby before the wall. I was just a baby, See all the stone buildings around? Ooh, some wonderful carvings as well. Yeah, well, it was in the last 30 years after the fire, and everything went up. Yeah, no more wooden buildings. You see the house in the curve of the river? Large one? Yeah, that's my home. Well, my house. I've a million things to do for tonight. Gracias for a wonderful afternoon. You're welcome. Adios, amigo. Adios.
You're going to be a big wedding.
Mister,
I am.
for a long trip.
I am. Off tonight.
Who's getting married?
One of the Lynch and one of the Blakes.
Oh, that'll be a good wedding.
It'll be the biggest wedding in Galway for years.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Up there somewhere.
Guests will arrive in within 5 minutes.
Thank you, fine, sir. How are you getting on there, sir? Fine work. Keep it up.
Thanks very much. What's up?
Did you enjoy the walk in the city?
Oh, I did, but I'm hungry and I haven't eaten all day, and this banquet. Come on,
Let's go,
get there.
let's go.
Who won't eat itself?
Presenting the Jane Brown and Mae Bodkin. Presenting Mr. and Mrs. Darcy. Presenting Mr. and Mrs. Blake. Presenting Gomez de Castro of Spain. Presenting Walter Lynch and Agnes Blake.
Thank you, sir.
Presenting Mayor James Lynch and Mrs. Lynch.
Excuse me, sir, would you look
Let us now propose a toast to Walter and Agnes Lynch. Hey!
I also like to propose a toast to my best friend Gomez, all the way from Spain. On the music and start dancing if you like. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Agnes anywhere? Mother?
Calm down.
Father, have you seen Agnes?
No, it's a great
No.
She's up.
Agnes! Agnes! Gomez! What are you doing?
Walter, we're just talking. No!
You're my friend! I trust you!
Walter,
Gomez!
Walter!
Go back now.
Walter, please, we're talking. I'm fine. Really, don't worry about me.
I'll take care of her. Okay.
Hello?
You didn't mean it. He just has been. It's very right, my dear. Very right. James is doing it now. He's something out.
What have I done wrong? I thought Walter was my friend. How could he do this to me? Is this some Galway custom that I do not know of? I love it here.
You know you do, Gomez, and it's just a little hijinks. Look, it's all sorted now. Everything's fine. Just nothing wrong. Come to our house for dinner tomorrow evening.
Oh, that would be lovely.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Thank you, Madam Blake. You are too kind. I would gladly accept your invitation.
Father, I'm not drunk. I don't know what got over me.
Your name is Lynch, Walter, and that name carries a responsibility in this town. You need to take control of your actions. Otherwise, mark my words, trouble will ensue.
Agnes, my dear love, I don't know what got over me. Can you give it was all?
Just a little James.
Gomez, you're like parts of the family, you're like one of our sons. Are you all right?
I'm okay. As Madam Blake says, mere high spirits.
That's all. Just a little high spirits, that's all.
Glad to hear it.
Yes. All sorts.
Please extend my apologies. I trust this will not put a division between the families.
No, well, not on my part anyway.
Not at all, don't even think
So
about it.
sorry,
Not at all.
always.
Oh,
I don't want to be.
Oh,
I see you together and I got jealous. You ever thinking poor friends?
That's just simple little thing. Oh, isn't that lovely?
May this night be,
Always.
in practice, that the city where harmony reigns.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I see you. Bye bye.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Good night, friends.
No. No.
I just with you. I'm the luckiest man was having my life.
Oh.
You better forget it. You better not forget it.
Here, let me see you to the door. I'm sure our fellas will be seeing a lot more of each other in the future.
So much.
Yeah, why not? Sorry, sir. Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
It was lovely. We enjoyed the evening thoroughly.
I'll come again, I promise, when I return to going. Bye. Bye.
Aye.
Bye.
Aye. This is tragic night. What happened to Walter? Where is Walter?
Walter's working, you know what Walter? You know what Walter's like, he's always working. Yes, he's working.
Oh, God, no.
Walter,
What?
your clothes are rough. Have you been sleeping out?
Yes, Father, I've been sleeping rough.
Oh, Walter.
I did it.
What?
What?
No, James, don't listen to him. He's just upset because he's seen it. He hasn't seen a dead body before. And he's his best friend. James, don't listen to him. I beg you, don't listen to him.
It was me, Walter.
As magistrate, I have no alternative.
No!
Guards!
No!
Take him to prison where he stand trial.
Oh, my darling.
Father, guys, anybody? I couldn't say it up here. Help me.
Silence in court! I sat in this case 2 weeks hence and found that person guilty of the charge of murder and sentenced to death by hanging. For a person who sins will die. The son will not bear the punishment of the father's iniquity, nor will the father bear the punishment of the son's iniquity. The righteousness of the righteous will be upheld upon him, and the wicked of the wickedness will also be upheld upon him. Ezekiel 18, chapter verse 20. I therefore have no alternative but to serve you with the same punishment, Walter Lynch. Hangman loose in the morning.
Father, what sort of man are you to send your son to death before sending him down to the gallows? Father! Is my sacrifice to save your skin and that kingdom and all the power? Mark my words, Father, you will go to hell! Father, show some compassion! Father, there's still time! You can change your mind!
No, my son, you have forfeited your life to the laws. At sunrise you will die!
But Father, what are those that I leave behind. And if I'm hung, only leave awake with destruction and havoc, and there will be no sacrifice of my death, and all of it is misery and heartache. No!
You will die! Let us pray for his sins. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Free water, free water, free water, free water, free water, free water.
By God's blood will hang! Hang up!
Things between James and Deborah were never the same again.
Agnes died of broken heart 1 year ago.
James Lynch became a recluse and lost all his power.
There was never any record about the mother.
Congratulations to our cast for a wonderful performance. Thank you. And I'd like to bring our director here, Jenny Bassett.
Jenny, on behalf of the cast, would really like to thank you for all your hard work. Now, this is the element of the surprise, and you never know the ending, the real ending.
Yeah, it's
On behalf
behind
of the cast, as I was saying, we'd like to thank you for your very hard work. You've done a lot of hours, especially this week, and I'd like to thank the cast. You're superb. Really and truly, you've worked really hard. You should give yourself a pat on the back. I'd like to thank our volunteers, Deirdre Dooley, Oliver Kane, and Mark Roger. Tom Ahern, Kieran Reddy, Matthew Blakeney.
On film. Who is that on photography?
Matthew.
Aston Derry, Tedrick.
And of course, we couldn't do the show without an audience. So thank you all for coming.
And also our other games master, Jim, earlier on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Jenny, we'd like to present you this on behalf of the cast as a
Aw,
lovely
that's
thank you.
beautiful. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you one and all.
And thank you to our managing coordinator, Jim Ahern, for all his hard work for the last, 14 years? 14, is it?
Yep.
Do you want to tell him? going to be retiring, so I don't know who's going to fill his shoes. I hope it's not me. And thank you for voting for the scene. I did think myself tonight, I thought, great, I hope they pick another scene so I can sit down and watch somebody else. But it didn't work out that way. Thank you, everybody.
On behalf of Bala, I would like to thank our funders, Galway Roscommon Education and Training Board, Galway City Council Arts and Social Inclusion Department, IPB Community Engagement Fund, and our sponsors who sponsored our raffle prizes, Dunn Stores, the Scarry family, Connemara Lake Hotel, Ballyban Pharmacy, and there was an anonymous donor, the Merlin Park Pharmacy, Jack Jordan's, Stewishka, and Central Salt Hill. Most of all, I would like to thank you for coming tonight. Your attendance encourages the best from each performer. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be starting a new series of workshops next September,
6th of September.
for which we are seeking participants. We invite you to join us.
Don't be shy, we don't eat anybody on the first night.
Thank you, sir.
That's the second night. That's the second night.
Very much.
Thank you, everybody.